Don't be mad, but I did a little thrifting without you. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to jump into a thrift haul, and then I'm going to share a few spaces in my home where I have styled some of my thrifted finds. As a lot of you know, I love thrift stores. I'm in there all the time, and not just because I love thrift stores, it's because I do find items to resell on eBay. So while I was out finding some things to resell, I did pick up some items for myself. I found this beautiful framed artwork. It was at my local church thrift store. It was $24, which I thought was a lot, but it was on sale. I managed to get it for $18, which I thought was a steal because I found the same Baroque frames with that beautiful linen around the edges of it. I found the same size on Amazon for $66, I believe. So picking this up for $18 was a steal. Now I am going to remove the artwork in here. While it is beautiful, I don't use pastels in my home, and I may just end up selling the print on eBay. The print, I mean, it may go for some money. I may just redonate the print. I'm not sure yet. But I mainly picked it up for the frame because I am going to be doing a little thrift flip in a couple of weeks, and be sure you stay tuned for that because I do have a few other little things I want to do a thrift flip with, this being one of them. But I love the gold, I love the linen, everything about it is gorgeous. Just don't care for the print, but that is a really great thing to do if you're in the thrift store and you like the frame. Pay no attention to what's inside of it. Don't even worry about that if you don't like it. I really overlook things like that. And what I do is I look at the frame itself. And this one was a keeper. I fell in love with it. And I actually saw it a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, oh, $24, but it really is a good deal. I'm very thrifty, you guys. So when I went back in there this week, they were having a 25% off sale. So I went ahead and grabbed it because I figured I could not go wrong for getting this for less than $20. But I always go around looking at all the frames. I ignore the artwork that's inside of it. It may not be my style, my taste, but if I like the frame, I grab them. Speaking of frames, I was at the antique mall and I saw this. Yes, it's the Pope. I don't know, it's Pope Benedict. If the picture inside is something that really no one wants or is ugly by their standards, they usually price them a lot lower because they think no one wants it. Well, Sherri wants it because Sherri wants it for the frame. So for $8, I thought that was a steal because I even looked this up online. This size is going for about $45. And once again, couldn't care less about the Pope in there. That will come out and some different artwork will go inside. If you remember the video I did a couple of weeks ago, I did a little mock-up of how I want the area around Elizabeth to look. And I put these beautiful burnt orange pillows on the chairs that I kind of photoshopped on there. I haven't been able to find any just yet, but when I was at the antique mall, when I found the Pope, I found some beautiful navy blue pillow covers. These are velvet, absolutely gorgeous. $5 a piece. They have the hidden zipper right there, which is really, really nice. Excellent, excellent quality. These were brand new. And I went ahead and picked them up because all I do to elevate the look is just put my feather pillows inside of them. And also another thing I do, once again, you gotta look past the ugly. When I go into an antique mall, thrift store, Habitat for Humanity, I look at all the pillows. I go down the aisle and I crunch. And if I hear that crunch, I know I have a feather down pillow. So what I do is, if it's cheap enough, and usually they are because the cover on the outside is ugly, so look past the ugly. Remember, we want the crunch, we want that feather. And I will buy the pillows and I would just take the covers off, throw them away, and you can wash feather pillows. You can. I will leave a link down below. A lot of people are like, ooh, why are you buying pillows from the thrift store? It doesn't bother me. I will wash those feather pillows because feather pillows can cost, the inserts can cost a lot of money once you start buying a bunch of them. So that's what I do. I buy these, like I said, whenever I go to the thrift store, and I just accumulate them because a lot of times I can get them for $5 a piece. I've even bought huge ones for $5 a piece. And what I want is the insert. Couldn't care less about the cover. I will bring them home. I will launder them. they're good as new. I promise you, good as new. So that's what I do. And whenever I see them, I'll just pick them up and bring them home, clean them, put them in my closet, because I know there's going to be areas in my home where I want to use some beautiful pillows. So I bought this cover, as I mentioned, I bought 2 of them, and I love that blue. So for now, the blue looks really, really good there. And even later, if I find the orange, I can swap them out. But that's what I like to do. Just buy really nice feather pillows that I buy really cheap at a thrift store, and then just get a pillow cover to go on top of them. And you can find some beautiful pillow covers on Amazon. You can have some made if you want. But yeah, I love that. And that looks so good. Love velvet. It's just so luxurious, but they look so good sitting in my chairs beside of Elizabeth. I found this gorgeous candelabra. How beautiful is this? It's brass. It is so freaking heavy. And underneath it says Historic Charleston Reproductions. I looked online for this exact one, could not find it. I did find some candlesticks made by the same Historic Charleston Reproductions, and they were going, I think 2 of them were going for about $45. So I would say this may be 50, maybe 60 or 75, not sure. I could not find the exact one, but I love how all that just intertwines together. That is just so beautiful to me. I love this. I think this will be really pretty on my mantle over the fireplace. Put some beautiful candles in there, but I love that. Did I mention $4? $4. It's just amazingly beautiful. I grabbed it right away. I thought they had the price wrong on it. $4, pure brass, so beautiful. Oh, it's gonna look so good on top of the mantle. I'm always looking for pieces of unique home decor to resell on eBay, and I found this beautiful piece of Murano glass. I believe this is considered like a tulip vase. You could use it, I guess you could put some little low flowers in there, but you could use it as a candy dish. You could use it as a candle holder. You could use it just to put, on the side of your bed to put your rings, your change in there. Very, very pretty. Now they only go for about $25. I picked it up for $2. But for it to be considered Murano glass, it is made on Murano Island in Venice. It's all made by hand. And that's what this is. This is an actual piece of Murano glass. So beautiful, but yeah, like I said, I may get $25 for it, but sitting on the shelf, I'm like, I've got to take that home with me and resell it because I know someone will love this. There is a little bit what it feels like candle wax in here, so I will have to remove all that, but there are no chips, there are no cracks, and it's just a little piece of artwork, but so beautiful. I love all the swirls of the white in there. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. But I love finding pieces like this to resell on eBay. Even though things may not be my taste, my style, if I find them in the thrift stores pretty cheap and I know I can resell them, I always try to do that. But this is so beautiful. I mentioned a few videos back that I was looking for a wine decanter to go on top of Elizabeth. She's my little buffet, but I'm using her like a bar cart. Even though I don't drink, I'm just using it for waters, but I love this. Now, I did see quite a few over at the antique mall, ranging in price from $20 to $50. I did see one that's that beautiful amber, but it was like $50. I did not want to invest that much into a piece just to go on top of Elizabeth, but I found this one. It has the beautiful etching on it, and it was $14.50. And I was really particular about the decanter I wanted to get. I wanted one where the stopper was pure glass. I've seen some that have like the rubber around it and some that have the cork. I didn't want that. I just wanted it very sleek, very simple glass. But I think that is so beautiful. Now, nothing will probably ever go inside of it because like I said, I don't drink, but so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. And getting for $14.50 was a deal. This next piece I found at the thrift store for $1. Still has a little tag on there. I believe the name is Mark Aurel. I believe that's what it is. When I look it up, it's saying it's vintage. I'm not sure. I only paid $1 for it, but I am going to keep this. I'm going to keep this and put it on top of my desk. In here, I can put rubber bands. I could put staples, paper clips, push pins. I don't even use push pins, but I could put them in there if I wanted to. But I picked it up for $1. I am in the process of styling a little area on my desk to hold a lot of my office supplies where they look very cute. And this is going to be one of the items I use on there, along with a drinking glass. Yeah, picked up a drinking glass. And the reason I picked it up, it's a drinking glass, but it doesn't look like a drinking glass. It's so beautiful. It was 50 cents, I believe. But when I saw it, I'm thinking, instead of a drinking glass, I'm thinking this is the perfect vessel to put all of my pens and pencils in on top of my desk. Gorgeous. I mean, it's just a way to kind of, make your pens and pencils look a little bit more upscale in a little crystal glass. Oh, so beautiful. But yeah, it was like 50 cents. So gorgeous. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can look at something, think outside the box. Could I use this in a different way than what it was intended for? That's how my mind always works when I'm looking at things, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I mean, 50 cents, and you'd pay, I don't know how much if some big retailer were to market it as a pencil holder. They would probably put this like a $40 or $50, something outrageous, but I love this. It's very simple. You can't go wrong with glass, and my pens and pencils look so good in this. I am loving how this ottoman looks underneath Olivia. Now, I wanted to get one that was this color. You guys know I'm trying to incorporate that more into my home. Could not find one. There were that bright orange. Didn't want that. I wanted the amber or the rust color. Could not find one. Well, the ones I found were huge. It wouldn't fit underneath there. So I figured this was fine. And let me just give you an idea of what I'm thinking of draping over the ottoman. This may not be the best representation of what I'm trying to show you, but I want to get a throw that has that beautiful burnt orange. This is one of my cardigans, one of my favorite cardigans. And all I did was just drape it over the ottoman, but let me stand back. But I think that looks so good because as you can see over here to the left, I have my beautiful blue artwork and then that beautiful warm color of the burnt orange. I think that's going to look so fantastic with a throw over top of it. I'm going to pop some examples of the throws I'm looking for up on the screen. I would even love maybe an equestrian look to one of the throws. And I don't mind spending just a little extra than I would for a regular, throw blanket because I'm only going to be leaving it on top of the ottoman. Mr. C asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And well, first I told him a Louis Vuitton bag. He said, think again. So I just opted for the ottoman and I love it. I love the tufted beautifulness. Oh my gosh, look at that. And it also is for storage. So I could put, pillows, blankets, whatever I wanted to in there. So I love that it doubles as storage. And it was not very expensive. I think it was like $150. I will link it. It came from Wayfair. I love shopping from Wayfair. They have some really great things. And if you want to know how to find the deepest discounts on places like that, I will leave a link to the video where I showed how to find deep discounts online for home decor. But guys, I am loving how everything is coming together here in the foyer. When I shared the styling of what I did on top of Elizabeth, I kind of popped up on the screen the lampshades I wanted, and I did find them. I found these on Target's website for, I think it was like $20 a piece, which was excellent because some of the ones I was checking out, $50, $60 for a lampshade. I don't think so. This is how Elizabeth is looking so far. She is looking magnificent, if I do say so myself. I added my beautiful blue toile book. This is the Elements of Family Style. It's so good there. I love that pop of blue. I love the boxwoods. If you missed where I styled Elizabeth, I will leave that linked in the cards. But she is looking magnificent. And if you're new, Elizabeth is my buffet. But she looks so good like this. Now, I do need to get another feather pillow insert to go over here for my other blue velvet pillow cover. I purchased those at the antique mall. And the lamps, if you're new, I actually aged these myself. I will link that video if you're interested. But I think the Empire shades on them just elevates them to another level. And this is the setup that I did on my desk with some of my thrifted items. My little jar here, as you can see, all I do is I have some change in here. I just can throw odds and ends in here. And the little tray came from World Market. I was actually using this on my coffee bar for about a year and just got tired of it. So I thought this would be the perfect little tray to hold all of my little office supplies. This little thing here holds all of my little, if I want to take notes, it's little marble. I believe this came from, yes, came from Target probably a couple of years ago. So it has all my little notepads in here and the glass. How cute is this? You cannot tell me that isn't beautiful like that. Got my pens in here. I love how that looks. And also in my little tray, I have my little match holder. If you missed the video where I styled Elizabeth, I showed how I created this. Well, I didn't create the vase, obviously, but I have my matches in here. And what I do is I stick the striker on the bottom of the vase and just hold my matches in here. That way I can just take one out and there you go. And this was just a candle was in here. So I just cleaned all the wax out and then just decided to use it as a vase. I think it looks so good. So I have this sitting along here on my desk, but I think it's just a really beautiful setup on my desk. You can create some really beautiful things with thrifted items. You just have to use your imagination. And if you don't like it, you've only spent a few dollars on it. You can redonate it or do something else with it. But I love how this looks. If you're curious about the balloons behind me, if you follow me on Instagram, you know why they are there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave a link in the description box. Over there, I post reels every day. I post my stories. We have such a fun time in that community, and I would love for you to join. And a reminder that next Monday is the Thrifting for My Subscribers giveaway video. Very excited about this. 2 weeks ago, I had a giveaway where I asked everyone to follow me over on Instagram and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Along with that, to leave a comment letting me know their decor style and their favorite colors. From that, I chose 3 people and I am going to be thrifting for them for a beautiful piece of home decor. I'm going to be doing the giveaway every month, so if you want to join in when the time comes, remember to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited about this giveaway because for me, it's more than just a giveaway. It's kind of bringing you guys with me to the thrift store, and I'm picking out a beautiful piece of home decor for you to have in your home. So it's almost like we are thrifting together. And I just want to show my appreciation to all of my subscribers. You guys are wonderful. You support me here. You support me over on Instagram. And I just want to say thank you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, next Monday, the giveaway video is coming out. And we'll see what I picked out for the 3 winners. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you right back here on Monday.